That's another scam because that was 48 quid a person. Women in STEM.
Hello, welcome back. I've jazzed up this week and I've got myself a little mini mic. Hopefully the sound quality on this video is a little bit better. But welcome back to the wedding series part 2. We are 9 weeks away from our wedding and today I'm doing lots of DIYs. I have just finished doing all of the napkins, so I'll show you those. And by me, I mean we, because after about 20 out of 80, I got my mum and my auntie involved because I couldn't bear to do any more. So I'll show you those. And then we've got a mirror that, fun story, I saw it on my neighbour's driveway as they were getting rid of some stuff out of their garage. So naturally I did the thing that every 30-year-old does and called my mum and said, "Mum, can you go and ask them if I can have it?" And they said yes, which is great. It's like a freestanding mirror and it's white, but it's got quite a few chips in it. So I've bought some black spray paint from Amazon. I'm hoping I'll be able to just spray paint it all black. I am a bit of a, well, my mum calls me half a job Harry, where like I just have an idea and I do it. There's probably some sort of undiagnosed ADHD there. So we'll see how this goes. I have no overalls or anything like that. So first of all, I'm going to go put on a jumper that I don't mind getting ruined because I'm probably going to get it everywhere. Lay some bits down on the garden and then decide how I'm going to be able to cover the mirror itself so it doesn't get covered in black spray paint. So I've never spray painted anything in my life before, but it's the first time for everything. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah, let's see.
Women in STEM.
These are my napkins. I bought all of the napkins from Shein. They look a little something like this. They're all the same colour. I did just buy a massive pack of green thread, so all of the thread on them is slightly different. Yeah, these are going to be replacing like traditional name cards. I just thought they were a really nice touch. If you saw last week's video, you will have seen that I did copy the idea for a Guess Our First Dance from Lucy Wood, the influencer and author. And yeah, I absolutely copied these from her too. I'm sure loads of people have done it before. They're all over Pinterest. But yeah, I did not do these in any crazy way. I've seen some people like laying them over an iPad and copying a specific font. I literally just freehand the name onto the napkins with a pen and then just do a loop back stitch, I think it's called. And that's what they look like. We did have the issue that, as I've already mentioned, I am a bit of a half a job Harry. So the backs of my napkins looked really shoddy, where I hadn't finished the thread or whatever. So my mum bought this like iron-on sticky stuff that she's ironed onto the back of them all to hide my dodgy stitching. So thank you, Mum. So the other thing I wanted to show that arrived this week were these custom hangers. So I did not DIY these. These are from Etsy. They've just got our name and our role of the wedding. So mother of the bride, Lisa, bride, me. I've got one for each of my bridesmaids and my mother-in-law, soon to be mother-in-law. And then they came without these little green bows on them. So we just bought these from Shein and glue dotted them on just because then they tie in with my colour theme. So yeah, these arrived this week. I'm really chuffed with them. I think they look great and will be just nice for the photographer to get some pictures of our dresses before we put them on.
Hello, it is a new day. You join me on an incredibly rainy work from home day. Every time I talk to the camera, Herbie comes and thinks I'm talking to him. So yeah, it's an incredibly rainy work from home day and I'm just about to leave this little guy and go and meet Aidan at the registry office because, oh, Who are you speaking to? Because we are going to give our notice of marriage today. So if, like me, you did not understand the process of how this all works, I kind of thought once you'd booked your registrar to come to the venue, that's all you needed to do. No, apparently not. So we're not getting married in the same county that we live in, and the registrar is from that county, but in our home county of Bedfordshire, we still need to go and give notice of marriage. So that's what we're doing today. I'm a little bit nervous because when I'd spoken to other people about it, they were like, oh yeah, they ask you loads of questions. They ask you about your parents and your partner's parents and questions about their job. And I'm like, I know all that stuff, but do I? Imagine it's not nearly as bad as I'm picturing in my head. So I will let you know afterwards how it goes. But yeah, today is notice of marriage day. You have to give notice a minimum of 28 days before you get married, and then you have 12 months then to use it, I guess. So if anything were to happen to our wedding date and it got moved, we do have 12 months to use it. But that's another scam because that was 48 quid a person. So the wedding industry just finds any type of way to steal every penny you ever have, basically. As soon as you slap wedding in front of it, it adds on an extra zero. But yeah, I'll let you know how we get on.
Hello, I am back at my desk now. I'm back at work. And I just wanted to jump on and say that the notice of marriage appointment was completely fine. We had nothing to worry about. The questions they asked were so simple. They asked me about Aidan's full name, his job title, my mum, her job title, full name, family history. They asked if we were born the same sex we are now. They asked if we knew for any reason if we were related at all, which I said, I bloody hope not. And that was about it, to be honest. It was so calm and casual. You do have to remember to take with you some form of ID, passport, driver's license, that kind of thing, and a household bill. We took our council tax letter with us. But yeah, it was so fine. And the lady was so nice. She was having a laugh and joke with us because we are double barreling our surnames. We both have quite considerably long surnames, like a good 9, 10 characters each. So that combined with Aidan having two middle names just means that we've just got the longest names in the world now. But she was just having a laugh with us about it, and yeah, it really was not as intimidating as I thought. Another job done. We are £96 down for the joy of giving notice, but yeah, another job done, and it's really exciting that we're just one step closer now to getting married. So yeah, that's it for this week. Next week we've got my hen do, and I cannot wait. There's so much stuff I need to pack and prep and put together, so you'll see all of that in next week's video. But for now, I hope you have a lovely week, and I'll speak to you then. Goodbye.